or 5 days before the president hands over, it is still doable if he's determined to take that bold step. All that we are waiting for is to ensure that there is peace, unity, and progress. And any pronouncement, any action that will further enhance the unity of this country, if a president takes action in that direction, the world will continue to commend him. Because what we need now in this country is peace and nothing else. And the only way we can have peace and enjoy a better life is by addressing all these issues that have led to heightened insecurity, all these issues that have led to agitations, all these issues that have led to problems, marginalization, and so on. Once they are addressed, I think the president may have written his name in gold.
Let's draw a bit of comparison between the Southeast and the Southwest. We saw a similar situation play out in the Southwest. The insecurity in the Southwest, the rise of Sunday Igboho and all. But the Southwest governors were able to come together to form regional security outfits, the Amotekun, which the Southeast governors at some point tried to replicate, but were unsuccessful. Many have said the Ebubago is a failed project, especially seen as it seems like some governors have used the Ebubago to oppress the political opponents, and it's become like a personal police rather than a regional or even state police or whatever it is that we would term it now. What do you make of that situation where the Southeast hasn't been able to provide or protect its own citizens?
You see, the Southeast and the Southwest have different cultural backgrounds, different cultural settings, different traditional ways of doing things. What works effectively in the Southeast may not work very well in the Southwest. What has succeeded in the Southwest may also not succeed in the Southeast, considering the background and the situation on ground. Yes, the Amoteku security outfit worked very well, or is performing very well, at least in the Southwest. And then our governors in the Southeast came with a Bubago, and you've seen how it happened. So, but it will not stop the governors from trying. Let them continue to try. Maybe after Bubago, another type of security outfit will come. That is not to say that people don't want peace, but rather an approach. There must be an approach that the government will take, so that whatever security outfit that the government comes out with, people will understand and appreciate what the government is doing. And remember that we have found ourselves now in a country where most Nigerians tend not to believe whatever they are getting from the government. And these are as a result of the issues we earlier mentioned, issues of marginalization, issues of injustice, people not obeying rule of law, and so on. So it appears it has now made people to lose confidence in the government. But be that as it may, I want to suggest that governments in the Southeast should also go back to the drawing board, find another way of having a joint security outfit. And while they are doing this, government should also help by enhancing community policing, making sure that the Nigerian police is trained and expanded in such a way that they will also help in security in community policing. While at the same time, communities, local governments, and so on will also be encouraged to have their vigilante groups so that they all will work in complementary nature to ensure that we have peace both in the Southeast and other parts of this country.
I like what you said about confidence in government, because we should be touching on that in the next few minutes, especially considering the inauguration on May 29, what it is that the next administration needs to do to boost confidence of Nigerians in government at all levels. We'll be talking about that shortly. Please stay with us. The conversation continues here, and we'll open up the phone lines right after this quick pause. 09073530044 and 09087668888. You may want to send messages right now to 09097054450. We'll take them shortly. Keep it with us.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja. Are you looking for an internet service that will make surfing on the internet an enjoyable one? Do you want a super fast connection to the internet? Look no further, as Eagles Internet Services is here for you, an effective internet service provider with 99% proven reliability for residential and office services. We provide unlimited internet bandwidth services of different bundles tailored to meet your desires and taste. It is reliable, affordable, with a wide coverage. You can locate them at Plot 1719 Cadastral Zone B, Kaura District, or you can call 081 33 12 1423 or 090 65 76 5969. Eagles Internet Service. Stay connected to everything you love.
Battle is on. It's the Eagles FM Abuja Quiz Art Show for secondary schools.
D5.
D5 is correct. Congratulations.
D6.
D6 is correct. Congratulations.
Every Saturday by 9 a.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM. You can watch the quiz competition live on YouTube and Facebook at Eagles FM Abuja. Is your school yet to enroll? Please call 0821 3309 8542. 0821 3309 8542. Eagles FM Quiz Out Show is proudly associated with Stella Maris College, Area 1, Abuja. Government Day Secondary School, Karo, Abuja. Stella Maris College, Life Camp, Abuja. Africa International District, Abuja. Peace El Shaddai Model Academy, Karo, Abuja. The Abuja Quiz Out Show, building future champions today.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just 15,000 naira? Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. The Entrepreneur. Talk your business for just 15,000 naira. Hurry now.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
It's Eagles Outlook on your radio experience. You can count on Eagles 102.3. Wednesday, 24th of May is the date, and we are grateful that you have joined us this morning. We're talking about the Southeast, the commissioning of the second Niger bridge by President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday, the bridge named after him, and other issues coming up in the polity as we have seen them in the last couple of days. My guest is Chief Dr. Fidel Oyeneke is joining me from the heart of Owerri, Imo State, and in this conversation this morning, feel free to join in with your 2 cents. Call 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. You can send SMS and WhatsApp messages to 09097054450. Chief Oyeneke, let's talk about the inauguration coming up in the next couple of days, in the next 4 days or so, about 5 days now. You mentioned earlier that Nigerians seem to have lost confidence in government at all levels. What would you advise the next administration to do to be able to boost the confidence of Nigerians in their government?
Well, thank you very much. In the first place, I thank God that both the president-elect and the vice president-elect have been living in this country. They have held various positions. They have served as governors. We are senators and so on and so forth. So they know the problem of the country. They also know how the people feel about the government, especially in recent times as a result of some of the issues, including issues of marginalization and so on. And people now feel they no longer have confidence in government. First thing I expect the incoming president to do is to map out strategies to get to the root of some of these problems. Get the pulse of the people, which of course he already knows. Talk to them. even if it means setting up a team to get at the grassroots, find out how these issues will be addressed. That is the only way he can get it right. If you don't restore the confidence of the people, if you don't run an all-inclusive government, people will continue to see the government as something that does not concern them. You have to educate Nigerians, make them appreciate the fact that there is nobody called government, but rather government is those in government are people who are representing the masses, the electorate. And what it simply means is that even when you constitute a government today, you have a governor, you have a president, tomorrow he might finish his tenure and go, but the country will remain. You cannot, because you don't like the face of a particular individual as president or vice president, or you don't like the person who is the governor or who is a senator, then you want to rock the system, thinking that they will stay forever. No, they will not. And in doing this, it requires engagement, engaging the people at the rural areas, talking to the people. Use appropriate agencies, apart from the media, engaging the media to carry out these duties. You must use agencies like the National Orientation Agency. You must also use state orientation agencies in states like Imo, where they exist. And apart from that too, those you are going to put in your government should be people who will guard their utterances, not those who will make utterances that will further agitate the people, that will further make the people get annoyed with the government. Use people who will know how to talk to Nigerians and appreciate the fact that the country belongs to everybody. They will mind their language and so on. There are various strategies that the incoming government should use to win the heart of the people. And it will start with his appointments. Basic appointments that the new government is going to announce, whatever distribution of anything is going to announce, let it be very equitable. Let there be no iota of injustice or discrimination, so that people will now know that this government will carry everybody along. Anybody that has any type of complaint, no matter be from the north, from the south, or wherever, talk to their leaders, have a meeting, engage the youth leaders, women groups, religious organizations, and so on. Let it be collective leadership. Let them suggest to the incoming government how we can make things work again in this country, because we've lost it in Nigeria and we need to recover our country, so that when you are in government, you will have a followership that will enjoy the confidence of the government.
Very well said. Let's bring in our callers now. Joining 09073530044 and 09087668888. Hello, good morning. Right.
Hello,
good morning.
Good morning, Jerry calling.
Jerry, good to have you. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah. You see, I've said this before, when you don't have mission or ambition for your people, that is what you find yourself. Even the Nnamdi Kanu, this man should release this man. Yeah, you don't do him anything. He's not a killer now. Why is you holding him down? The man should try and release him before you move out. In the next few days, I'll be 5 days or 4 days to go now. You should try and release this man. And my prince.
Yes.
And it's just development now in Abuja here. This GIO Joint Task Force will be going out on Saturday and be packing innocent poor people and be keeping them in their office. When you tell them the order from above, they will tell them they say general operation. If you enter somebody that you know asking your paper, your license, anything, you just take the person to the office. They saw the other driver, they protest in Jabi Jabi. They say because they protest, they have fight the VIO, they have shoot the tear gas, so they will be buying all this and they are going to. Just hold innocent man that is hustle for his life, and you tell him to go to court. For where? Where do you have the money to go to court?
All right, Jerry. I'm sure Danny and Martha will take this up on Abuja now.
You people can interfere for this guy.
Thank you very much. I'm going to leave that to Danny and Martha to take that up shortly on Abuja now. Stay with us. Thank you very much. Again, another caller is here. Right, we lost connection with that one. Trying to call back 09073530044 and 09087668888. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, my job Prince, I greet you.
Good morning, Sunday the Prince. Welcome. Quickly, let's hear you.
I just say sometimes I get angry. As a Nigerian, as an Igbo man, I get angry sometimes. The way we are being relegated to almost the background is annoying. Because in terms of contribution, and the average Igbo man has contributed immensely in making sure Nigerian grow. And we don't practice tribalism. Anywhere we go, we make a mark. We establish ourselves. Sometimes we tell you, we even rather put we tell you an Igbo man. It's annoying, total. So annoying. And sometimes I see it because people from the southeast are not speaking with one voice. And that's why sometimes our rights are being denied. You know? Okay, during that presidential press, so the position of one of their own. You understand? Now that it's now they are turned to produce the Senate president, the party itself are now trying to deny the opportunity. And after that, I don't think the due position might get an Igbo pass. We talk about the speakership, talk about the Senate president. You know, as long as Southwest has produced a president-elect, why the Northeast has also produced a vice president-elect? Senate president go to Aniboma. I know those who was the first among all of them to declare interest. You understand? He was the first among all of them to declare interest. Okay, even if they did not do that, the speakership should also go to them. So at least among these four key positions, an Igbo race should held one. Okay, then even if they have been denied election, and tomorrow people are agitating, they will say that the people from South is agitating. You know, we have contributed immensely in the growth of this country. Go all over the state of this country, you will see the fingerprint of average Igbo man, no matter how little he has. But when it comes to power sharing, they will tell you you're an Igbo person. It's annoying, so annoying, so annoying. And I want the people, the stakeholders in the Southeast to speak in one voice.
Okay.
If not so, personally, I might even deny my citizenship as a Nigerian.
I don't think you will. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Let's begin before we get back with my guest. Okay, Dr. Oyeneke, you just heard Senator the Prince. It's saying that it seems like the Southeast are not speaking with one voice. What do you make of that?
No. First of all, tell that my brother not to denounce his citizenship. You see, we must not, out of annoyance, leave this country for anybody. Because as long as you are a Nigerian, you have equal rights, and you have the right to make sure that you get what you want. You shouldn't abandon the country for anybody. Nobody is more Nigerian than the other. And secondly, I appreciate his concern over Igbo speaking with one voice. The only way you can succeed in a society, in a group, is when you are in unity and in unison. People have always said that Igbos don't speak in one voice or another, or something like that. But it's not every time that I agree with them. Rather, what the problem is that we have many groups in Igbo land who are all aimed at making sure that we enhance the status of the Igbo man. What else do you want when we have somebody like, when we have an organization like Ohaneze and Igbo? It speaks for Igbos. We also have different organizations. But what matters is a situation where you allow yourself to be used as a scapegoat against your people of your geopolitical zone and so on. Then you have caused yourself more harm than good. The point I'm making is that as long as you are from a particular geopolitical zone, there is nothing wrong in having your meetings, in coming together, taking decisions, all aimed at enhancing the status of your geopolitical zones. Other zones are doing it, and Igbo is not an exception. Igbo people can still speak with one mind. I think they are speaking with one mind.
Okay, let's bring in one more caller, some more callers, and then we wrap it up. Join the conversation 09073530044 and 09087668888. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. What's your name?
My name is Oga Gabriel.
Oga Gabriel, good to have you.
Yes, the whole team centered on unity and togetherness. Igbo not speaking one language or not together is true. Because like the guest speaker said, you know, when APC wanted to win the heart of the people, they went ahead and completed the second Niger bridge so that they win the heart of the Igbo. You understand? So it is like that. Before election, takes place, that is where you fight for the position you want to become. You see, these people, they know what they are doing. Politicians, what they are. They know what they are doing. Some people are fighting selfish interests, and that's why they can never get it right. Instead of people coming together to support their own, they were divided because of their service interest, because everybody wants the position he wanted to be. And before you support somebody, you have to tell the person, look, it is our turn to be this if this thing happens. It is then, that time you're supposed to, fight for it. It is not when election has taken place and person who has, supported the president or somebody who is there or the governor. That no, it is not there. It is when before the election. That's why you have to go into agreement with the person you are supporting.
Okay.
That's to be.
All right.
And it is very annoying in Nigeria that a president have to appoint appoint a Senate president of the Senate for the country. It's not fair. And that's why the Senate will become a rubber stamp Senate. Because if the president himself elected his own anointed person, it means he has to dance to his tune at any time he come around.
Okay.
So this person that they mark for the presidency, I think is not the correct person. Going by his record in APC and PDP.
That is your
he
thoughts.
joined the APC because they said if he joined APC, his sins will be forgiven. And he joined APC, and his sins are forgiven. He still has a case with the court, and they want to make him the Senate president because he joined APC. And that kind of Senate presidency will become a rubber stamp Senate presidency.
Thank you very much, Oga Gabriel.
Because if you argue with the president, they will unearth his sin again.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you calling in, bringing more call. Let's take this final one before we get back with my guest. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Prince Henry.
Good morning, Comrade Haruna.
Yeah,
Good to have you.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning to your guests.
Yeah, good morning.
Well, I think Mr. President have done well for completing the second Niger bridge and commissioning it before leaving the office. If you want to win more from the southeast, I think the elders of the Igbos have begged him to look into Nnamdi Kanu's case and pardon him, give him a presidential pardon. He still have about 4 days to go, or 5 days. He should consider that as another way to please the southeast and releasing their son for them. That is my own contribution this morning. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution, Comrade Haruna. Dr. Nike, let's. How do you respond to these comments by some of the callers? Speaking of Oga Gabriel, saying that if
in the first place, I'm not in a position to judge whether an individual is worthy to be there or not worthy to be there. Holistically, I believe that if we talk of a geopolitical zone where the person comes from, yes, that will work. And like we rightly pointed out, that for equity to reign, the Senate president should at least come from the southeast for now. But be that as it may, Any individual that is handpicked by the president-elect himself, or even by any member of the executive, definitely we may go there and serve as a stooge. That one is not impossible, because you like to dance to the tunes of those who put him there. The important thing is that in democracy, yes, you are allowed to do some lobbying somebody on an individual on a particular position, especially when many people are involved. And that is why whatever is being done, even if APC comes out with their own candidate as they have come now, zoning positions to different places, there is need to lobby other legislators so that by the time they go for voting, they will vote for somebody that enjoys the majority support of others. Lobbying is allowed in politics, but if you impose somebody against the will of other members of the National Assembly, apart from making him a stooge, he will also not enjoy the support of his fellow members. They will think that it's not them that made him or her the Senate president, and the rancor will continue. There might not be that unity and peace.